Welcome back to sunny Snetterton for Thundersport GB. That's some fair weather cumulus at 2,500 feet, I reckon, and plenty of great bike racing action to come. So here at Snetterton, once more down to Steve on the grid.
The CIA Bike Insurance GP1 and Super Twin race is on the grid, and local rider Peter Baker, number 8, the Morello Roofing Suzuki, is on pole position with Rob Ellesmere second, number 59. Stuart Hall also on the front row, and it's great to see Scott Kelly. Just in case you're wondering exactly what these GP1 bikes are all about, we caught up with Peter Baker and Rob Hoyles a little bit earlier on. Well, seeing as we're here at Snetterton, the fastest circuit on our calendar in Thundersport GB, it seems rather apt that we talk to one of the GP1 riders. We're going to speak to Rob Hoyles now. Rob, you're second on the grid, and after that collarbone incident at Alton Park, obviously you're looking for good results here in the championship. Yeah, definitely. No, I mean the bike's working really well. We've had a few little niggles, but mainly my fault, to be honest, with building it and stuff. But no, it's been going really well this year. First year on 1,000, can't really complain, you know. So it's all going well. And obviously Peter Baker's quite a man to catch. We're going to talk to Peter in a moment. Going to move on to the actual bike itself. The GP1 category is effectively a power bike category, and just to let the viewers know exactly what the differences are between a standard road Fireblade, for example, and your Honda. Okay, yeah, well basically we started off with a road bike. It was bought from Honda as a sort of a part road bike with a fairing missing, and from there on we sort of chose the parts we were going to fit to the bike and went about building a race bike. So for the first few rounds the engine was completely standard as it would be on the road bike. All we did was put a power commander on it and an exhaust system really. Had the forks revalved, put a decent shock in it, which we've actually since changed, and put slick tyres on it. And to be honest, other than an aftermarket body kit, that was pretty much it really. Since then, as we've progressed, we put a quick shifter on it. We put 2 on it actually because the first one failed. A different shock, and we're just sort of developing it as we go really. Okay, well we're going to bring Peter Baker into the equation now. Peter Baker actually set the fastest lap and the lap record for Thundersport GB and GP1. You're leading the championship, Peter. Things seem to be going very well for you so far.
They are, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I did miss the last round, and that did put me in a situation where I was a few points behind. Coming back to my local circuit, I live at Kings Lynn, which is half an hour away, so I've got a good crowd of supporters here, and I really wanted to put on a show for them, and also obviously get back to the lead of the championship. Bike's going really well, running around just about on the best lap times that we've ever done round here, but consistently now rather than just a one-off. Yeah, I'm really happy.
And your bike, I mean, many people have regarded it as an absolute rocket ship. You've said yourself you're very happy with the bike at the start of the season. Tell us a bit about it, without, obviously, I know we could be here all day talking about the things that the bike has, but just give us a little brief indication as to what your bike has as opposed to some of the others out in the GP1 class.
Sure, yeah, I mean, this is an open class, and you can run exactly whatever spec bike you like, and this is a very trick bike. I'll make no excuses there. It's got a really powerful engine, very similar to what Rob said. You've got modified forks, modified rear shock, swinging arms modified as well on this, but as well as the extra power, it's now got electronic assistance on it as well, which is pretty cutting edge for this level of racing. It is a full BSB bike, if you like. That's not to say people get the idea that the traction is just, you can flat out everywhere and it's all going to do it for you. It's not that case at all. The traction doesn't make you any faster at all. It just allows you to ride closer to the limit with hopefully a safety margin that will save you if you step over the limit.
Well, that's it. Well, thanks very much to you, Peter, and thanks to Rob Hoyles. As you can see, they're not just your standard bikes. The GP1 class are really the fastest bikes out there. Rob, it's over to you in the commentators box.